So I love good storage solutions. From hard cases to backpacks to duffels, you named it. I've probably tried it at some point to organize my stuff for the studio usage and for travel. When it comes to travel bags, there are a few key items that I look for prior to making any type of purchases. I look for bags that look great, but don't stand out way too much because I really don't want to put a target on my bag when I'm traveling. They need to have some quality material, some solid straps, some good zippers, a decent amount of padding, and most of all, some solid handles. Recently, I've been traveling more than usual for my client gigs and even in general for my personal day trips. Somehow, BAGSMART caught wind of this and actually reached out to me directly asking if I'd be interested in reviewing some of their products. So of course I said yes. They were actually kind enough to send me 2 brand new products which they just launched, which are the Focus 26-liter upright backpack and the 43-liter Vega Duffel backpack. And of course, their very popular Blast backpack set with these packing cubes. Though these products were provided directly to me by BAGSMART, they have zero say in my review of these products and actually encouraged both positive and negative feedback. I'm actually in dire need of some everyday carries and I wanted to try out a different brand, so the timing itself couldn't have been any more perfect. But before I get into it, if you end up liking any of these bags and you're actually looking to purchase them, BAGSMART was nice enough to provide me with a discount code that I'll link in the description down below, so that way if you do go and make a purchase, it'll save you some money and you can use that money on much more essential things. Now with that being said, let's get into it, and I want to talk about the first bag, which is the Blast 28 to 38 liter travel Eaze set, which includes the backpack itself and 6 compression travel packing cubes. This retails for about $130 and is actually my favorite bag that was sent over to me because of the size, the features, and just how versatile it is from a professional and everyday carry perspective. It's kind of like a hybrid between a duffel bag, a luggage bag, and a backpack, where it's not as big as a duffel bag, but it retains most of its storage features, and it's not as small as your standard bag, but it's also casual enough to be subtle, and it has all of the handles, straps, and compartments that come with the luggage bag, if any of that makes any sense. When I say that this bag has storage, I mean that it has storage. There are zippered pockets throughout this bag, both on the inside and outside, to help you organize all of your stuff. It even has a bottle pouch and a dedicated spot that's big enough to fit your shoes, and they even put air holes in them to help air it out, especially after those long days of physical activity. On the inside of the backside, there are pocketed areas for your laptop, a tablet, mesh pocket for whatever you want to put in there, and it can be fully opened all the way, which is great if you're on the go and you need quick access to your items. On the top side of the bag, it resembles more of a duffel bag and a luggage bag, where there are buckles that you can use to strap the inside of your stuff down, and just various storage compartments. This bag itself can be expanded from 28 liters to 38 liters through a zipper that goes all around the entire bag, and this is great if you plan on a heavy packing trip wherever you might be going. They even included a luggage pass-through strap on the back of the bag, backpack straps if you want to carry it like one, a side handle, and a top handle. Basically, you just have options when it comes to how you want to travel with this backpack. I feel like every time I travel with this bag, I just keep discovering more storage areas and more ways to carry it, which is both exciting and very rewarding if you're into that kind of thing. Now, the polyester travel pouches are just the icing on the cake. They included 1 small size bag, 2 medium size bags, 2 smaller size bags, and a shoe bag. You could use them to pack up everything nice and neatly within the Blast bag, or for any storage in general really when you're traveling. The zippers itself are very solid. There's mesh to help you air out your stuff, and they all have a top handle, which is great for everyday easy carrying. Overall, I think this bag set is perfect for anyone who's looking for an everyday carry, a travel bag, or a professional bag for storage. It's really well made. It has some solid padding. It's made up of great materials, from the straps to the handles to the zippers, the buckles, and all around is just a premium feeling bag. I'm honestly surprised that they aren't charging more for this set. Even if they didn't send this to me, I would have gladly paid retail for it because that's just how much I like it. Moving on to the next bag, I want to talk about the 43-liter Vega Duffel backpack, which is a brand new product from BAGSMART, and it retails for about $80 at the time of this recording. Immediately, I was already impressed with this bag because of how many compartments that it has, along with all of the different carrying options. Inside of the bag, you have a mesh storage at the very top where you could just put put a variety of things and zip it up to basically secure it. You also have a full-size waterproof PVC pouch that can be used for storage and secured via zipper. They also included straps to lock in the center of the bag just to keep things from wobbling around again when you're traveling. On the outside, you have padded handles all around the bag with a removable shoulder strap that can be adjusted to fit to the right length. It's also padded at the bottom of the base, which is great if you have to set the bag down. The craziest thing is that this bag can be worn in multiple ways, from a shoulder bag to a duffel bag to a standard backpack. If you want to wear it like a backpack, they included straps that allow you to wear it around just like one. It includes a chest strap and even a storage compartment where you could tuck those straps back in if you don't want to expose, then you want to go back to carrying it like a regular duffel. It's also very neat that they put in a section for a laptop that goes up to 15 inches. The only downside I can really think of with this bag is that I wish it had a little bit more padding all around, as it does feel a little bit thin, so I wouldn't trust putting expensive stuff in here, especially if you were going to set it down. For this price though, you really can't beat it compared to its competition and even more expensive counterparts that don't even have as many features as this one does. Overall, I think that this bag is great for gym enthusiasts, people looking for casual duffels with travel ready features, or techies like me who just like to carry a lot of loose electronics, cables, and just random items in general. And last but not least, I want to talk about the Focus 26-liter backpack. On the surface, it might just look like a standard backpack, but I think it has a few more features that standard bags in this price range just don't offer. It retails for about $56 and it comes loaded with storage on the inside and on the outside. On the outside, it has a mesh storage pouch on the front that can be tightened using the drawstring. There's also a pocket on the side that's meant for a water bottle, and they even included a zipper in case you wanted to expand it to make it bigger for a bigger water bottle or just more storage in general. On the opposite side of things, there's another additional pocket that's not expandable. What's neat is that on the back side of the bag, they included a luggage pass-through strap, which isn't standard on most backpacks, so it's very thoughtful that BAGSMART was considerate enough to include it in the first place. The bottom of the bag is also very well padded so that it always stays upright, and it might sound a little bit silly, but this is one of my favorite features when it comes to backpacks, mainly because I hate it when I put my bag down and it tips over. On the inside, you can store up to a 15-inch laptop, and I appreciate this divider design as it helps separate your items from scratching up on each other, especially when you're traveling. Like all of these other bags over here that I just went over, there's so many options for storage, and I just love it from an organizational standpoint. Now, though there's some level of padding around the backpack, I do wish it was a little bit thicker, but again, I really can't complain when compared to other bags at this price point. I think this bag is best suited for students and people who are just looking for a casual backpack that has travel ready features. So all in all, a great standard everyday carry bag. So yeah, these are all the bags that BAGSMART sent over to me for review, and if there's anything to take away from all of these bags in general, it's the amount of features that they've included in each and every one of these bags that actually trickle from the top down, regardless of the price point, regardless of the size. The fact that they included a luggage pass-through strap, thick premium zippers, multiple carrying handles, zippered compartments, the list goes on and on and on, are honestly just worth the price of admission alone, and just shows you how thoughtful this company is to give you a great product and give you your bang for your buck, and how much they care about functionality. As someone who appreciates a good bag, I'm very satisfied with these products, and I appreciate the effort that BAGSMART put into each and every one of them to make sure you basically have a versatile everyday carry bag and a travel bag for whatever use case it might be. Whether you're a student looking for a new bag, a professional looking for storage solutions, or someone just traveling on the go, I really don't think you could go wrong with any of these bags. Again, especially for these price points. Like I mentioned prior, if you're interested in purchasing any of these bags, save yourself some money by using my discount code listed in the description down below. You can use that money for other stuff like buying another bag. Personally, I'll probably be switching my everyday carries to these bags because of the functionality, the appearance, the build quality, and I can't stress enough the features. With all that being said, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button, because your support will help this channel grow. If you have any questions about these bags, such as features, everyday use case, what my experience has been like, feel free to drop it in the comments down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. So next time, this has been fun and I'm out. Peace.